Hi everyone. Today, we're tackling a common issue for many Lexus RX350 owners, a failing alternator. If your battery light is on, or your car won't start, a bad alternator might be the problem. Don't worry, replacing it yourself is a manageable task. We will walk you through each step, making it easy to follow along. Let's get started. First, always prioritize safety. Disconnect the negative terminal of your car battery. Use a 10mm wrench for this. This prevents accidental shorts or electrical shocks while you work. Next, you need to gain access to the alternator. Remove the engine cover. It usually just pulls straight up with a bit of force. You might also need to remove some air intake components for better space and visibility. This could involve unclamping hoses and removing a few small bolts. Take pictures or make notes as you go. This helps immensely with reassembly later. Now, let's address the serpentine belt. Locate the belt tensioner. It's typically a pulley with a bolt in the center. Use a breaker bar or a long ratchet to relieve tension on the belt. You will usually turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, depending on your specific engine model. Once tension is off, carefully slip the serpentine belt off the alternator pulley. It's a good idea to draw a quick diagram of the belt's path before removing it entirely. This saves a lot of frustration when putting it back on. With the belt off, we move to the electrical connections. There are typically two main connections on the alternator. One is a large main power wire, usually held by a nut. The other is a smaller, multi-wire connector. Carefully disconnect both. For the main power wire, use a socket to remove the nut and pull the wire free. For the small connector, press the release tab and pull it straight off. Be gentle with these connections to avoid damage. Next, remove the alternator mounting bolts. There are usually 2 or 3 bolts holding the alternator in place. They can be quite tight. Use a breaker bar if necessary to loosen them. Once all bolts are out, carefully maneuver the old alternator out of its position. This can often be the trickiest part due to limited space. You might need to twist and turn it to get it free. Patience is key here. Now, it's time for the new alternator. Position the new alternator into the space. Make sure it aligns correctly with the mounting points. Reinstall the mounting bolts. Hand tighten them first to ensure proper alignment. Then, use your wrench or ratchet to tighten them securely. Do not over-tighten, as this can strip threads. Reconnect the electrical connections. Start with the small multi-wire connector. Push it firmly until you hear or feel a click. Then, reconnect the main power wire. Tighten the nut securely. Ensure there's no wiggle or looseness in the connections. It's time for the serpentine belt again. Refer to your diagram if you made one. Route the belt around all the pulleys. Make sure it sits correctly in all the grooves on every pulley. Use the tensioner to relieve tension once more. Slip the belt back onto the alternator pulley. Slowly release the tensioner. Double check that the belt is properly seated on all pulleys and has the correct tension. Finally, reassemble any components you removed earlier. This includes air intake hoses, clamps, and the engine cover. Make sure everything is secure and properly connected. Reconnect the negative terminal of your car battery. Start your Lexus RX350. Listen for any unusual noises. Check your dashboard. The battery light should now be off. You can also use a voltmeter to check the charging voltage at the battery terminals. It should be around 13.5 to 14.5 volts while the engine is running. That's it. You've successfully replaced your Lexus RX350 alternator. We hope this guide was helpful and made the process straightforward for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up to help us out. Don't forget to subscribe for more DIY car repair guides and tips. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in the next video.